Good, sweet Jesus. Is this what commentaries are like? I'm just sitting in a room talking with myself. Sorry about that. Hey guys, Pubmaster Drax here, and this is one of those dreaded commentaries that, well, you're just simply gonna dread it. But I mean, I just want to share my thoughts and opinions on the Titanfall game coming out from Respawn Entertainment, and let's just get started with that. So far overall, with the little amount of time I've spent playing this game in comparison to other games, this game is tits. This is probably going to be it's like what Halo was on the Xbox. Like that was the shooter to play. It was, the multiplayer game of choice. It was just everything. It's like you go to your buddy's house, hook up Xboxes, that kind of thing. And let's go over some of the reasons why. Number one, this game plays smooth as baby shit. Now, of course, we're just in the beta stage here. But, like, the movement in the game, this is the thing that I am the most impressed with. The movement. It's a mix, like, I don't know how to explain it. Black Ops 2 pace, like that kind of speed. But like the running and jumping off walls and all that kind of stuff, it's very Unreal Tournament feely. And I don't know if any of you guys have played Unreal Tournament, but that's one of those Twitch shooter games where you kind of run around and you pick up weapons as you go. You start off with some crap weapon, but you pick up weapon as you go. You run like a cheetah. I mean, you seriously run like 60 miles per hour. It's fucking retarded. But like you can double jump in that game. You can jump off walls, and I feel like the guys who make this Respawn Entertainment, they take it almost seems like they take a lot of influence from that, and it's really sweet. The whole melee system, it works just like any typical Call of Duty game, where like if you melee from the front, it's a lot more dangerous because your character goes through this entire animation where he does like basically a hurricane kick from Street Fighter. Except you don't have to do the back quarter circle and the kick button. You just do it. And then, like, there's the assassination, which is pretty simple. You just walk up behind a guy, melee him, he dies. And, that's cool and dandy, but it's not something that I just don't care for. I've never really cared for melee much in these games, but that's aside the point. Another reason why the movement is superb in this game is because even though this map is big and I'm using like a shotgun on this, it's what the game is telling me is that I have the ability to use whatever weapon I want in whatever environment I want because of the movement. And because of that, I get to play with my overly aggressive play style, and it's just so much fun. And I absolutely love it. The gameplay is very fluid. In terms of aesthetics and how everything looks, it looks okay right now. But, like I said, this isn't a finished version of the game. When this game is finished, it's going to be fucking sweet. Weapons, weapons, you got your guns, whatever. Everybody starts with, a primary, a secondary, and then an anti-Titan gun, which does more damage to these robots that fall from the sky. And speaking of the Titans themselves are actually a lot of fun to play. This is kind of where the game gets very, like, Mech Warrior-ish, but that Mech Warrior part is mixed with a little bit of Call of Duty. You're running around, like you can see here, it's just this robot that's just trying to strafe away from these other robots, and it's just insane. There's always so much going on, and the great thing is that even though your enemy is in a Titan, you're not entirely helpless because of the fact that you have, this anti-Titan weapon. You can jump on the Titan and do what's called a rodeo, and the rodeo allows you to just basically do direct damage to the Titan where you don't have to go through shields, but instead it just goes right to their health bar. And another important thing about that is that the Titans don't regenerate health, so that's really cool. And then attrition, this is basically their version of team deathmatch. It's 6 versus 6, but you see there's like a bunch of AIs running around that are called like grunts and specters, and like you get points for killing them, and they only give you so many attrition points, but if you destroy like a Titan, like here, you get 5 attrition points rather than 1. If you kill a pilot, you get 4 attrition points. It's a really cool point system, and it's not like oh, everything is just 1 point. Okay, first to 100 wins. It's like, no, there's different point values to things. And doing certain things, like playing that aggressively, where you kill a pilot right off the bat, or you kill grunts off the bat, it starts shaving time off the time you can call in your Titan, and you can get your Titan much earlier in the game than your opponents would expect. And you go on killing sprees, and you get bonus points for doing those kind of things, and it's a really neat system, and I really dig it so far. And then the Titans themselves, it seems that they have some superb mobility. In the beta, we only get to use the Atlas Titan, which is the one that you see here, and it's the Balance Titan. And it seems like it moves fairly normal. And it's got 2 dodges. That's what the little bars down there are for. And it's just, I don't know. Like I have like a really good feeling about this game, and normally for games that I play during the beta, I'm not looking forward to the finished the finished result, the product, and I really don't know why. I just couldn't tell you why I'm not looking forward to the finished product. And the cool thing about attrition is this part here, this epilogue part where you actually have to go and hunt down like the last of the players and do all sorts of stuff. And then like if they get into this like escape ship, you have to shoot it down, or you can try to shoot it down, but it's increasingly difficult. And by increasingly difficult, I mean it's probably one of the hardest things I've ever tried to do, because the thing has stupid amount of shields. But I mean, like, so far, my first impressions on this game is that it is just fucking amazing, and it's just impressive. I mean, I'm hoping that it's going to look way better with the finished product. I'm hoping that, it's going to, that it's just going to play better. It's going to play a little bit smooth, because the character models, they're a little funky. They're just a little funky. But anyway, that's going to be it for this really short and sweet commentary. Guys, I really hope you like this. I'm not going to ask you to like or favorite the video. Don't really care much. Got to start somewhere. And I feel that this is a good place to start. Oh yeah, rank up system. Fucking dope. I really like it. Anyway, guys, I will catch you later. Peace.